Kaya toast, Singapore's breakfast staple. It's a sweet coconut jam and butter sandwich you eat with 2 soft-boiled eggs and a piping hot cup of tea or coffee.
Kaya toast, I have it with butter, kaya of course, and egg and a good cup of coffee.
I guess kaya toast is like kind of sweet, savoury and salty all rolled in one. Typical Singaporean breakfast.
It's a typical Southeast Asian breakfast. But where did it come from? We're at Chin Mi Chin Confectionery, a coffee shop nearly 100 years old that's famous for its handmade kaya toast and coffee.
我是金米进的厨师，我的名字叫 Eric。我们都是每天都会煮新鲜的kaya，就是我们都是用新鲜的鸡蛋啊，新鲜的椰浆啊，新鲜的斑蛋液，我们早上煮的。
Even the bread's made fresh every day.
主要是我们是全部都是手工的。
Kaya toast comes in many forms. You can toast or steam the bread, use butter crackers, or even French toast it. At Chimichin, they use these buns.
我们的kaya toast 就是白面包，然后我们是用炭烤的。最著名的kaya toast set 啦，就是会有一份kaya toast，然后还有2粒半生熟蛋，还有一杯茶。我们的kaya toast咬下去是香酥脆的，然后还有椰香味。
So, what is kaya exactly? Kaya is the name of the coconut jam. Its roots are in Malay cuisine, which uses egg-based coconut cream to make desserts. Some historians also think it could have come from the Portuguese, who are well known for their custards. There are 2 types of kaya. Peranakan-style kaya has pandan juice added to it, which is why the jam is green. Hainanese-style kaya is brown because caramelized sugar is added to it.
I mean, in the first place, we Asians don't really eat bread for breakfast in the past, but to be eating bread and with a coconut jam, that is very, it's like a fusion of the British way of eating toast or bread, a muffin, with some jam and butter.
Combining kaya and bread? It's all because of the Hainanese.
My grandparents from both sides are all from Hainan. After my dad passed on about 11 years ago, and I start to miss all the things that we take for granted. I met up with a lot of seniors, people from the Hainanese communities, and some of them are like maybe restaurant owners. They're always so passionate about sharing their stories and like recipes and all these things.
Why do the Hainanese have such a big influence on Singaporean food?
In Singapore and Malaysia, because the Hainanese community arrived much later than the rest of the dialect groups, a lot of them actually work for the British, work for the Peranakans, they work in the kitchen, they work in, in the ships. Like even my grandfather, he came to Singapore from Hainan. He was working in a pretty famous hotel called Cockpit Hotel.
Through their work, Hainanese chefs picked up Malay, Peranakan, and British recipes and cooking methods.
When the British left Singapore, all these Hainanese, right, they will go out and open their own stalls, hawker stalls, right? And what they sell is what they have been cooking or what they've learned in the kitchen or what they've been cooking for their families. I mean, we definitely didn't invent kaya, but I think we would credit the Hainanese for making it more mainstream and public and in the coffee shop. Even we are a small community, but the food that we are associated with are very, very impactful, like chicken rice, like coffee, kaya. So we are very proud of our food that is associated with the Hainanese.
Final question. Should we dip our kaya toast in soft-boiled eggs?
Oh, I don't dip. I just eat on its own. Yeah.
My style is I like my toast to be crispy. So I'm not the kind of person that will dip my toast with the egg. Yeah, this morning actually I just had one also. So it's really one huge slab of butter and it was really quite short.
if someone from Sweden asks you, what is kaya toast? How would you introduce it?
I would just say, eat first then say.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm the producer of the Kaya Toast video that you just watched. So growing up in Singapore and Southeast Asia, I would say that Kaya Toast is definitely one of like the must-eat breakfast items when you're in this part of the world. It's crispy, it's sweet, it's salty, it's also really, really fun to eat. I like to dip it in eggs, okay, but to each his own. Some people like their toast crispy, so we don't judge, eat it however you want. So tell us, what is your favorite breakfast item? Show us in the comments below.